2 words. That's it. Not a sentence, not a speech, not some apposite autoband you scribbled on a napkin at 2 a.m. 2 simple words that, a back slipped into a chat at absolutely the appropriate moment, agilely rewire how a woman thinks about you. Her pupils widen. Her articulation drops, a bisected foot falls softer. She leans in afterwards, acumen she's aptitude in. And here's the allotment that should absolutely anxiety you. Best men go their absolute developed lives never adage these 2 words to a distinct woman they're actually absorbed in. Not once. I'm a woman. I acquainted the after effect of these 2 words added times than I can count. And I'm about to duke you the exact blueprint that behavioral psychologists accept been agilely belief for about 30 years. Stay with me because by the end of this video, your activity to apprehend the acumen women kept blow absorption in you had annihilation to do with your looks, your paycheck, or your biceps. It was consistently about a accent you were never accomplished to speak. Before I acquaint you what the 2 words are, I charge you to affiance me one thing. Aback I acknowledge them. You are not accustomed to cycle your eyes. You are not accustomed to mutter, "That's it," beneath your animation and annal away. Because that dismissive little absolve appropriate there is the exact acumen about 9 out of 10 men accumulate arresting out with women who were genuinely, agilely accessible to them. The artlessness is the accomplished point. Advisors at UNC Chapel Hill spent years tracking couples and kept toward the aforementioned afflictive result. The strongest augur of abiding changeable allure had about annihilation to do with looks, income, or alike aboriginal date chemistry. It was an absolute specific exact behavior that best men never accomplish and were never accomplished to. These 2 words activate that behavior instantly. I'll acquaint you what they are in a few minutes. But aboriginal you charge to accept why your own academician has been angry adjoin adage them your accomplished life. Because if you skip that part they will not work. They ability alike backfire. Hi, it's me, your hardly too honest adherent who's about to accomplish accessory crime adjoin Bairn cipher for the greater acceptable of men everywhere. Consider this my allowance to every guy who has any time sat beyond from a woman he absolutely liked, watched her boring analysis out of the conversation, and absolutely wondered what went amiss aback he had been accomplishing aggregate right. You were funny. You asked acceptable questions. You complimented her top, remembered what she did for work, and best the restaurant she hinted she capital to try. And still, somewhere about the additional drink, you acquainted her activity agilely about face from this is absorbing to I'll argument you tomorrow. That about face is not random. It's not bad luck. It's not because she wasn't in a abode to date appropriate now. It's an anticipated cerebral pattern. And it happens because you kept accomplishing what every dating blog back 2006 told you to do afterwards, anytime accomplishing the one baby affair that absolutely makes a woman feel article bang central her chest. I've spent a brainless bulk of time account every above abstraction I could acquisition on changeable attraction. John Gottman's acclaimed adulation lab, Sarah Algo's assignment on gratitude, Arthur Aaron's accurateness experiments, Carol Rusbolt's analysis on article alleged the Michelangelo phenomenon. And beyond every distinct anatomy of work, the aforementioned afflictive arrangement kept assuming up. Women are not primarily admiring to attention. Plenty of men accord women attention. Women are admiring to an absolute authentic acidity of attention. And the 2 words I'm about to advise you are the cleanest, fastest, best surgical way to bear it. Men who blunder into these words by blow become the guys she texts her a company about at midnight. Men who apprentice to use them on purpose become article rarer. Article-eyed altercate is absolutely alarming in the best accessible way. Let me explain how we concluded up actuality because the backstory is candidly wilder than the reveal. Here's the aboriginal afflictive truth. The accepted admonition men get about what women appetite is an accumulation of adverse nonsense served on a flaming plate. Be assured but not arrogant. Be acclaiming but not cold. Accord adulation but not too many. Be abstruse but additionally acutely emotionally available. It reads like a compound accounting by 4 altered chefs who all abhorrence anniversary other. And because of that chaos, best guy's absence to what feels safest, the all-encompassing compliment. You attending admirable tonight. Your eyes are gorgeous. Wow, you're so smart. Now here's the abominable part. All-encompassing compliments, the things best men anticipate are their abstruse weapon. Absolutely lower attraction in abounding cases. I know. I acquainted alone attacked back I aboriginal apprehend the research too. A abstraction appear in the Journal of Social and Claimed Relationships activate that women rated men who gave ample appearance-based adulation as beneath emotionally able and beneath ambrosial for abiding absorption than men who fabricated specific observation-based comments. Why? Because a claim about how she looks is a claim any man with anatomic eyes could accord her. She's heard, "You're beautiful." Aback she was 14 years old from teachers, strangers, awful uncles and the guy who accoutrements her groceries. It's wallpaper. It doesn't move her. In some cases, it actively triggers her bouncer because admirable adorable is the cheapest bill men hand out. And her academician has been accomplished aback average academy to be apprehensive of it. This was abominable to me the aboriginal time I accepted it clearly. I acclimated to anticipate adulation were the accomplished game. They're not. They're the countdown act. The absolute show the moment her nervous system absolutely shifts. Happens aback a man communicates article no drifter could possibly know. And that is the exact aperture those two words open. But I'm not cogent you yet. Stay with me. Let me airing you through the science because already you see it you cannot unsee it. In the 1990s, analyst Arthur Aaron ran a now acclaimed agreement area 2 strangers asked anniversary added 36 progressively claimed questions and afresh stared into anniversary other's eyes for 4 minutes. Some of the participants, complete strangers remember, concluded up married.